Hello everybody, Mr. Fun Guy 64 here, and thank you all for 100 subscribers. A few videos ago, I asked for suggestions on what you would like to see for a 100 subscriber special. So in this video, I will be sharing with you a bit of backstory as to why I decided to start making YouTube videos, as well as a bit about certain details about my channel. The suggestion was given to me by Bidanchik. I hope I pronounced that right. Sorry if I didn't. First, I'm going to start with what inspired me to want to create YouTube videos. When I was around 9, maybe 10 years old, I watched a YouTube video for the first time. The first thing I ever watched on YouTube was the first episode of a Super Smash Bros. Brawl Subspace Emissary Let's Play by a channel called The Runaway Guys. For those who are unfamiliar with them, The Runaway Guys is a channel consisting of 3 friends who play video games together. Kid me loved every minute of each video of theirs that I watched. I remember coming home from school and booting up my mom's old laptop that took ages for it to load anything. At the time, I couldn't subscribe to them since I didn't have an account, and because of that, I had to memorize their channel name so I could get back to watching my favorite channel. Until on Christmas Day, when I was gifted my mom's old iPod. I don't exactly remember what kind, but that's not important. Either way, I was happy because I was allowed to create an account and subscribe to them, no longer requiring to type their name every time I wanted to watch them. Over the next few years, I discovered several other channels, but I always came back to The Runaway Guys, or TRG for short. Although the climate of YouTube continued to change, TRG stayed the same and offered a sense of genuineness, which is why I strive to offer a similar feeling. As I continued to watch TRG and other channels like it, I dreamt of running my own YouTube channel someday. One day, I started coming up with names for my future channel, and although I may not remember most of my ideas, one such idea was almost what I chose. The idea was to name it after my favorite Pokemon at the time, Scyther. For a good while, that's what I was content with, until one day after school, I thought of something I liked more. Mr. Fungi 64. Now, I'll admit, the reason behind my name is a little dumb, but keep in mind, I was a kid when I came up with it. To loosely quote Kid Me's reasoning, the name can be broken down into 3 parts. First, the Mr. is because I'm a Mr. Second, I'm a fun guy. And lastly, the 64 references the N64, which represents my love for Nintendo games. Now, could I have picked a different name before making my actual channel? Yes. However, I didn't want to, because I loved it so much, and still do now. Speaking of my channel, most of you may not know this, but it's actually my second channel on YouTube. The first one was created when I turned 13. It was also a gaming channel, and shared its name with this one. I kept it going for a few years until I went into high school. When I became too busy and couldn't keep a consistent schedule, the channel became dormant for years until the day came when I was able to spend time on it again. However, I knew that after such a long hiatus, my channel wouldn't do well with the algorithm, so I created this channel. I kept the name since it meant so much to me. However, as much as I wanted to just transfer the old videos over to the new channel, for whatever reason I wasn't able to, despite following several tutorials. So I decided to create one last video on the old channel to inform anyone who may have watched the old stuff about the new channel. Now, in order to not cause confusion for anyone trying to search for me in the future, after a few months, I deleted the old channel. Now here we are, a little over a year later, and with the help of all of you, whether you've been here from the start or have recently joined, I am so overjoyed to be able to say I've reached over 100 subscribers. I couldn't thank you all enough for all the support and the kindness you show me on a daily basis. Thank you all so much, and I hope you stick around for the rest of the journey. Remember to stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one.